The last of the 8 principles to lift up the HR function is respect every individual employee in your company. It's very, very important to have the policies which show respect for each and every employee in your corporation. Sometimes systems are necessary when you are growing as a corporation to ensure certain amount of predictability, certain amount of discipline, and certain amount of professionalism. Unfortunately, in HR, when systems are applied ruthlessly, they become anti-HR. They could be perceived as anti-HR, not by all people, but by a few people who probably are affected negatively by it. And therefore, we have to be careful, because even if you have one dissatisfied employee, it could spread like a wildfire in the corporation. Not because it spreads like wildfire, but it is our duty to ensure that every employee, as long as he or she works with our corporation, feels a part of our family and treat them as a family member. Therefore, my recommendation is keep examining your policies and formulate them in such a way that every employee is respected. The way they are implemented, first, not only the way they are formulated, I think we need to ensure this. Today, we have 4 to 5 generations of employees under the same roof. Now, each generation of employees, I think in the olden days, every 10 years, 15 years, there is a generation change. Today, I think 5 years, there is a generation change, or 10 years, there is a generation change. Those who were born in 1990 have altogether different kind of orientation than those who were born in 2000, or those who were born in, let us say, in 1980 or 85. And those who were born in 90s are born in a digital era. Those who were born in 20s are deep into the digital era and so on. So every person coming from different eras have different expectations, and therefore have different different perceptions of whatever happens. The Gen X and baby boomers are quite happy with pension and provident fund. The youngsters would want cash in hand, and they don't want to stick around for the same company for beyond a short period of time, because they want to be constantly doing things and things like that. Therefore, I have been recommending to most HR people, do not have only uniform policies. You probably need heterogeneous policies to take care of heterogeneous, diverse kind of population that we are getting into our corporations. Therefore, my recommendation is have HR policies, constantly examine your HR policies and make them in such a way they constantly respect the individual and treat individuals as individuals with unlimited potential, as possibilities, and get the best out of them. So all the best from TVRLS for having right kind of policies that will make every individual contribute his or her best.